Hey guys, we have a beehive here. That's a beehive. So here in Africa we eat everything natural. We have a beehive here. We have guinea fowl. Very beautiful birds. I love these birds, guys. I'm sorry, I always bring these birds every day in my videos. I love them. I just love them. They're just so beautiful, so natural. They remind me of nature, how God is so creative. Sometimes it's good to appreciate nature, guys, because God really wanted us to know who He is only by just looking at the nature, the things that He created. He created so many things that science cannot comprehend. How do you explain this? These birds are just so beautiful. We have the sheep here. This is nature. This is just God's creation. He has different kind of creatures. He created us, He created animals, He created birds. So sometimes it's just good to sit back, watch, and praise God and tell Him, God, thank you for giving us nature. Sometimes it's just so healing and relaxing just to sit and watch the things that God has created. Hello guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. In Concept Interiors here once again. Thank God for a bright morning. The sun is shining. You can see it is very sunny today. Very sunny. So we're here back at Villa Medellin. Actually, it has been a long journey doing this process, step by step, carefully, just to make sure that we get it right. We are here doing waterproofing to the roof. Our roof has been, it is very big, guys, so we've been trying very much to make sure that we get this process correct. So guys, thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you very much. We thank God for the grace and mercies He has given us. We are here once again this morning just to show you the progress. So I'll be showing you today how we are mixing the terrazzo. As I told you, we are mixing the terrazzo today. So we are mixing the terrazzo. I just want to show you how we are doing it. Watch the video, guys, to the end. So guys, as we continue doing the membrane on this other side, this is how the membrane is coming out. It's already dry. This is the membrane. This area is already waterproofed. This is waterproofed. Very good waterproofing. The water is not penetrating. So yesterday I showed you the chips for terrazzo, which is this one. As we told you, we had mixed 3 colors, which is cream, black, and white marble. Cream, black chips, and white marble. That's what we mix. This is 3/4 inch terrazzo. This is 3mm, 4mm chips, same color, cream, white, and black chips. For the skirting, guys, remember this is for the skirting, and this is for the flooring. So we have just put in the white cement, and now we have started mixing the terrazzo, guys. So the chips I showed you yesterday is what we are mixing now. This is the white cement, guys. This is white cement. It is a very good waterproofing agent. Very good waterproofing. So it is called white cement. This is what we use for waterproofing. So guys, we are mixing the terrazzo now. Once we finish this, we are going to have the white flooring with some black and brown color in it. So the white cement is the one that is going to dominate. So we'll be having some spots of black and brown, and then the white marble is going to be dominant and the white cement. So this is how we are mixing it. So guys, watch this video to the end as we show you how we mix our chips. This is the chips that we call the Terrazzo. And also remember guys, you can also do this using the ordinary cement. You can also do this using ordinary cement, but because we want that waterproofing, we want to waterproof, that's why we have used white cement. And this is not just ordinary white cement, this is a special white cement for Terrazzo. We have so many white cements in the market, so when you buy, please make sure you get the high quality, good standard white cement for Terrazzo, specifically made for Terrazzo. This particular one is imported from Egypt. This one is from Egypt. That is the best quality, we get it from Egypt, guys. So this is what we are doing here, guys. We are mixing our Terrazzo. It is white in color. So at the end of the day, we are going to have a grayish, whitish flooring. Very shiny, very neat, very clean. It's going to give us a very clean surface. So this is how it looks. These are our chips. So we are going to start with this area. And as you can see, guys, we have already done the marking for our skirting. You can see we have done a piece of wood where our skirting is going to, that's a demarcation for our skirting, around 120 or 150 millimeters from the floor, also to protect and prevent the water from the wall. So that's what we have done there. And as I've told you, the small chips will come in here. The small chips will come in at this level, which is 300 millimeter, and along the skirting. So we are going to do the small chips there. So why we are doing the small chips here is because the quarter inch chips cannot stick very well on the wall. So we have to use those 3-4 millimeter chips on the wall here. That is going to stick very well on the wall, because the other one is very heavy, it will fall. So we have to use the 4 millimeter, 3 millimeter chips. And again, as I said, continue watching our videos. Once we finish this, it's supposed to take 3 days with curing. We're supposed to cure it for 3 days. Once it is after 3 days curing, we're supposed to grind it with a machine. We grind it to get the level with the machine. But again, on the skirting, we normally do it manually with a grinder, just a grinder with a grinding disc, a special grinding disc for Terrazzo. So we'll also be showing you how to grind the edges and the skirting, because our flooring machine cannot grind the wall. So continue watching our video, guys. So guys, the mixture, this is the mixture, the mixing is the process. So this is the chips, the white cement, chips and the white cement. So this is how we are mixing it. It's not an easy task, guys. It's not an easy task. So this is Terrazzo in the making. Terrazzo in the making. Shaiva. Get it. Wewe gati bana, tumalize. Unajua nataka tupake hii kitu tena tuweke koti nyingine juu moja. Gati, tumalize hii kazi tafadhali. Tumalize hii kazi. Koroga ni nyingine. Koroga gati. Nani akipaka ile koroga ndo nyingine hapa moja. So this is the Terrazzo. It's very windy, guys. Very windy here. Na hii maji inatoroka hii.
Rusha ingine huku. Pata uzi unatoa. Nini kwanza tujaze hii shimo. Peke? Hapa katikati tujaze hii shimo.
So continue watching the video, guys. We are just about to start pouring a Terrazzo on the roof. We are mixing now. We are mixing very soon. We are just going to show you how we are going to pour it on the roof. So guys, I just want to show you something here. We have some water on the roof. It drizzled yesterday, and we have this water here. This water has been here from yesterday night when it rained, and we applied our membrane yesterday. So you can see this water has not seeped through the whole night. So that means our membrane is working. All this water cannot seep through. So the membrane is really working. Otherwise, it has been, we have had, when we were curing the floor, we used to have such waters because of the black strips retained. But this water the water could seep through, and the concrete could seep the water. You know, normally when you do concrete, you have to cure it. When you're curing it, it seeps with the water so that it can dry and give it strength. So normally what happens is when you cure the floor, we normally have some water that remains like this, but only for a few hours. And then the concrete will seep in the water for curing. But you can see this one, when we did the membrane and it drizzled yesterday, this water has been here from yesterday up to now. The only place it can go is through evaporation. That's the only way we can lose this water. So this water cannot seep through the slab, because the slab, the concrete is already protected, and the water is now just on the roof. This water, it cannot go now because we have already done the membrane. So the only other place this water can go is to evaporate through evaporation, but not seeping through the slab. So this means that our membrane is really working very well. And normally, as we said, when you're doing the membrane, you have to do 2 coats to get a maximum result of the waterproofing. So the roof is already waterproofed. This roof can stay like this as long as there will be no activities on this roof, no people coming up here. But if people have to come up here and walk and sit up here, we have now to protect this membrane by adding on Terrazzo, because if we leave it like this, the friction when people walk through and using the roof, that friction and that impact will have what we call wear and tear of the top layer. because this is a membrane, guys. It's just a thin layer of membrane that we applied. So if your roof is not accessible and there is no activity on the roof, you can just do this, drain the water, and the roof will be perfect. But if you are going to be using the roof, like this roof is massive, and we can have activities here. We can decide to hold a party up here. People will come here, so there will be too much traffic here. So we have to protect now our membrane using the terrazzo. So that's why we want to do the terrazzo up here. The terrazzo is the third step of waterproofing. So that way will be 100% that there is no water that will penetrate here. So guys, thank you very much for watching our videos. Continue watching this video to the end. This is our terrazzo. This is how it looks like now, guys. Look how it's coming up. This is our terrazzo. So in a very few minutes we'll be showing you how we are going to put it in our, how we are going to put it on the floor. So continue watching this video, guys. Continue watching the video to the end. Thank you. So guys, we are here. This is our terrazzo now. We have started applying our terrazzo. So this is the mixture. This is the terrazzo mixture. So this is how we are applying it into our boxes, as you can see, taking the level of our strips. So this is how we are doing it, guys. This is the terrazzo. This is how it looks. The white cement. So guys, after we have leveled all this terrazzo in our boxes, what we are going to do next, we are going to use a roller. There's this roller here. This roller is what we are going to use, and use the roller on top of the terrazzo, just to roll on top to make it more level, to levelize it, and kind of just make it take the roller through to get the straight level, and then after that we are going to wait for it to dry. We need to wait for it to dry for at least three days, and while it dries we'll be doing the curing with the water, and then after that then we'll get a grinding machine now to grind it. So this is what we are doing here. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching our video. This is Terrazzo, and if you want to understand the whole process, guys, please watch our previous videos from episode 1 when we started preparation until we go to this stage, so that you can understand and see the process, how we have been doing it. So this is the process of doing the terrazzo flooring. And this is the same process is what we do on the floor. This is the rooftop. So even if you're doing on the floor, on the ground floor, or on the ground level, we use the same process. The only difference is that on the ground level we don't do the membrane, just do the terrazzo directly on the existing screed. So guys, continue watching our videos. Continue watching our video. I'll show you the process until watch our videos to the end, so that you will understand what we have been doing and what we are doing. This is the final part where we are applying the membrane. This is the final part. We're applying the membrane here. So once we finish this, we are going to do another coat on it. Remember, you're supposed to do 2 coats of membrane, 1 coat, and then you do another one, the second one, just to be sure that your seal is correct. All the porous areas have been sealed. Then after that, that's when we do the terrazzo. So continue watching our videos, guys, as we show you the process of doing terrazzo. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching the videos. Just watch this video to the end. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And also it can have talk about
So that's our roller. So we have to use the roller so that we can compact the terrazzo. Before grinding, we have to use a roller so that it is compacted very nicely before it dries. The roller, guys, you have to roll the roller on top of it so that it can compact very nicely, and also so that you can identify areas that more terrazzo, then you can add. And then you can see this area. This area has already been, we have already compacted this area. See, guys, it has started taking shape. It has started taking shape like that. Wow, it's looking good. It's looking good. So you've noticed then the skirting. The skirting will come on later. As you can see, the skirting will come later, because we need to let this one dry. Once it dries, we are going to do the water testing. We are going to do the water testing. We will pour water here for curing and see how it flows. Now when the water flows, it will give us now the direction where it is flowing, the final direction. Then after that, we are going to do the pipes, the down pipes. So this is how it looks, guys. Yeah, that is how this looks. Yeah, so we have finished that part, so we are doing the second part. Then when we finish here, now we'll go to the bigger area, which we are just about to complete the membrane. So continue watching the video, guys. Continue watching the video. Please watch our video from the beginning. Watch the video from the beginning so that we can learn and understand the process that we have been doing here, so that you can understand what we've been doing, so that you can see the process that we used from step 1 to the last one. So this is the last step, which is the Terrazzo laying. Hello, guys, we're here. We're still on the rooftop. Just want to show you the terrazzo that we had already poured. This terrazzo was done yesterday. Right now it's already drying. Actually, it's drying very well. We had to cover it with some polythene paper because immediately we poured the terrazzo, it started drizzling. So we had to cover it, because if we didn't cover, the cement will go with the water. So This is how it looks after we have done our terrazzo. So this is just the first process of the terrazzo. I had shown you yesterday when the terrazzo was being laid. Once you pour the terrazzo, then there's a roller that you need to use the roller to compact. Once the roller, you compact with the roller, and then from there you just wait for it now to settle down and dry. So this one is still drying. You still need to give it at least 4 days for it to dry. After 4 days now it will be ready for grinding. So we also did this portion here. As you can see, it's still very white. It is still white, guys, but when it is dry, when we start grinding, then you'll start seeing the particle. You can see from afar we have the black chips. You can see them from far. So once we grind this, guys, it will give us a very beautiful combination of the white, black and cream chips that we used. So we have already done this area here. So next we'll be going to that bigger section, because we preserve this area because we'll be using this area for mixing. So the next place we will need to pour Terazo is this big area. We're going to do this big area. We have already done the membrane. As you can see, the membrane is drying. We've already done the 2 coats of the membrane. So it is ready for Terrazzo. So guys, you can see how it looks. It is very white now. So we have these areas that we had said we are going to do the black Terrazzo in color. So for us to achieve that black, we are going to use what we call the black oxide, which will give it the coloring. And then on the main Terrazzo, we are going to just leave it with the white cement so that we can achieve the white grayish finish. So that will be, the dominant color will be white with some particles or chips of white inside, cream and the white marble. So from there we'll be pouring this area. So guys, continue watching our videos. By tomorrow we'll be pouring in this area. So we hope to finish the activities of laying the terrazzo in the next 3 days, because once we do this tomorrow, the day after tomorrow we'll complete the area and then do the skirting. Then after that, now we'll need to give it each portion we need to give it at least 4 days to dry. Once it dries, then we'll start the grinding. So we have a special machine that will be used for grinding this terrazzo. We are also going to show you that machine, guys. So continue watching our videos. But this is the best waterproofing that you can use for your open roof if it is open. So guys, if you are new on this channel, please go watch our previous videos to understand what we are doing here. We have been doing what we call rooftop waterproofing, and we had three stages of waterproofing, whereby we waterproofed the screed. Then we did what we call the membrane, which is the waterproofing membrane also. Then from the membrane, now we are doing the terrazzo with the white cement. White cement is a very good waterproof agent, so water cannot penetrate through. That's why we decided to use that for this area. So as we said before, there are so many other things that you can use to waterproof your roof. You have the APP. You can use the APP, which is the bituminous membrane. You can use the terrazzo. You can also use this, what we have already used here, which is the membrane. If your roof is not very active, you just need to do this membrane. But in that case now, if you're not doing anything to protect it and your roof is not very active, you can do 3 coats of the membrane, and then make sure that whenever you go to the roof, you have very soft shoes. It doesn't need a lot of friction, doesn't need a lot of you don't need to go there with the mountain climbing boots or spiked shoes, because it doesn't need any friction or any something that will tear it off. So continue watching our video, guys. This time round we are just teaching you how to do the waterproofing. So this is a top roof waterproofing. We have done that for this place. This is Terrazzo, guys. So continue watching the video. I'm sure the final product will be very beautiful. We don't want you to miss this process. So for those who didn't know what you are doing, this is the Terrazzo chips. These chips, when you look closely, we have the cream chips, white marble chips, and black chips. So that is what we are using for the floor. And then over here we have the same color of the chips, which is cream, white marble, and black chips. So this one we use it for the skirting. We use this for the skirting. Then we mix with white cement. So also this one we are going to, it's mixed with white cement, and then it's done on the floor. It is a 3/4. This one is a this is a small chips. It's a 1/4 inch. They're mixed between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch chips. Then this one here, they are a bit tiny. They are 3mm to 4mm chips grinding together. To achieve this, we have special sieves that we use to come up with this. So when you're doing the construction and the crusher, first of all we have the white 1-inch sieve. So the dust you get from 1-inch sieve, you take it through the 3/4 inch sieve. Then from there you do 1/2 inch sieve. From there you do 1/4 inch sieve. You all the way up to this, which is 3 or 4mm. So guys, continue watching our videos. Continue watching our videos as we show you how we are going to finish this roof. And if you have any rooftop that is giving you problems with water, please watch our video from start. We have episode 1. This is episode 7. Episode 7, we're showing you now how we are laying the terrazzo. So from episode 1, we have shown each and every step to follow when you want to do the roof. So please go watch our previous video. If you only watch this video, you might not understand the process we used back there. So go watch our previous videos from episode 1 all the way to episode 7. We have explained each and every step that we have used to come up with this process. So as we said before, we had the membrane is a 2-part membrane, which was the liquid part and the cement-based part that you mix together. It's in our video. You stir it together until it's mixed very well you stir it together as you add the liquid part until you get the solution. You can mix it, that can be used by application using the brush. So that is what we did here. And then you need to apply at least two coats. And then after application of the 2 coats, you need to do what we call now, you can do the terrazzo on top. So that's what we did here. That's what we've done in each and every space. Apart from this space where we are mixing, that we have not applied the membrane, we are going to do this this will be the last area to handle. So once we finish mixing this here, we are going to do the same here, apply the membrane. Once you apply the membrane, then we are going to pour the terrazzo. So guys, this is In Concept Interior Studio, your one-stop shop for all your construction needs. If you have any question, any consultancy that you need concerning construction, interior design, and general construction, guys, we are here to help you. We are here to advise you. And in case you want to contact us, guys, our WhatsApp number is +254 723 773898. That's our WhatsApp number. You can contact us on that number anytime. You're going to get a feedback. Thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for supporting us. Continue watching this video, guys, to the end. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. We thank you for the returning subscribers. Please watch the video to the end. Like the video, share, and comment. Continue watching the video to the end. Thank you. Hey guys, we have a beehive here. That's a beehive. So here in Africa we eat everything natural. We have a beehive here. We have guinea fowl. Very beautiful birds. I love these birds, guys. I'm sorry, I always bring these birds every day in my videos. I love them. I just love them. They're just so beautiful, so natural. They remind me of nature. How God is so creative. Sometimes it's good to appreciate nature, guys, because God really wanted us to know who He is only by just looking at the nature, the things that He created. He created so many things that science cannot comprehend. How do you explain this? These birds are just so beautiful. We have the sheep here. This is nature. This is just God's creation. He has different kind of creatures. He created us, He created animals, He created birds. So sometimes it's just good to sit back, watch, and praise God and tell Him, God, thank you for giving us nature. Sometimes it's just so healing and relaxing just to sit and watch the things that God has created. So guys, thank you. I'm sorry I'm out of topic, but I can't help. I love nature so much. That's why I have to show you the green trees. We have a forest here, guys. This is Ayamaro forest. Guys, why I'm showing you this forest is because we are thinking of coming up with something like a resort. We're going to build some houses in this forest. If you know an A house, anybody who knows an A house, it looks like the house looks like an A. It's made of glass. You can do with grass, thatched grass, or iron sheets. It's a very good house for like cottages that will be built in that forest. Once we finish with the construction, that's the idea. So I just want to show you around this compound, guys. We have so many things here. They remind me of God's creation. Okay. I didn't know horses sleep like that. Okay. I was told horses sleep while standing, so I was shocked to see this one sleeping on the ground. So we have horses here. This is also God's creation, very beautiful animal. Very beautiful. I can't tell which one is Malaika and which one is, I don't know, I've even forgotten the names. But they look so beautiful, guys. So I just want to show you the horses. They're eating grass here. Guys, you don't know how beautiful it is just to walk in the compound and watch and see horses like this eating grass, and you're just next to them. Wow, they're beautiful. I love them. So guys, that's the forest. That is Marwa forest, full of trees. I think next time you come for the party, we'll be having some cottages over there. And we have another beehive here. And if you look properly, you can see the bees flying around it. So thank you guys for watching this video to this end. Sometimes it's even good after a hard day's work just to sit down, enjoy the nature and meditate and think about God. What was going on in God's mind when he was creating all these creatures? Each and every one of it is a masterpiece. Yeah, they look really amazing. So I'll just give you a brief compound tour. Just a small compound tour, guys. Just come with me as I show you just around compound tour, the front part. Wow, wow. I love that. Guys, this compound is just so beautiful. It is decorated. It is decorated with animals, birds, trees, grass, horses. It's just so beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. On the other side we have pigeons. That's our villa over there, Villa Medellin.